a lot of you are probably thinking, like, isn't that counterproductive? Like, shouldn't he be putting his feet up after a Grand Prix and letting his body rest and recover so that he's ready to go again and then get back into training slowly at the end of the week? For those of you that are new to the channel, my name is Andrew Hammer. I help hundreds of riders and racers from around the world get race fit and race ready. So I was reading an article on Jeffrey Hurling's recovery system. So after the big Grand Prix that he does, obviously they're quite big races, physically, mentally, logistically, and all the rest of it. And so the recovery system that he uses, and what he does is the day after a race day, so like on a Monday, is he'll actually go for a cycle. So he might go for a cycle for an hour and a half, nice and easy, and that'll be his training or his fitness work for the day. Now, for a lot of you, you're probably thinking, like, why would he go and cycle and do more exercise the day after he's just had this massive Grand Prix? Like, aren't you supposed to rest and recover and let your body, get back to normal so then you can start training again in a few days' time and get ready for the next race? And so the reason that he cycles the day after, and the reason that any rider should be doing some type of movement after a race day, is we're getting what's called our lymphatic system working. So our lymphatic system pumps lymph around the body and white blood cells. So anytime we have muscular stress, or breakdown in tissue, so like muscle soreness and fatigue, our body releases toxins into this lymphatic system. And so what we want to do to be able to feel better and to be able to move better and be more mobile and get rid of that stiff and rigid feeling and fatigued feeling that you get from doing big races is you want to flush that lymphatic system out. You want to get more white blood cells in, more lymph moving around. And the way that you get that lymphatic system working is actually through movement, This lymphatic system doesn't work through doing nothing. It works through muscular contraction. So what that means is our muscles need to be working in some order for this lymphatic system to be able to work. So what I used to do when I was racing is I would just have like a day or two off after racing. And I'd find that I'd be stiff and sore for a long period of time because I thought I was doing the right thing. It wasn't until I learned about the lymphatic system and I was actually doing the opposite thing. The thing that my body needed to help it recover, which was movement at a lower intensity, I wasn't doing. And then when I started to do that, I started to feel a lot better and it was easier to get back into training and I recover a lot quicker from getting out for all these different rides and different races. So what are the keys to doing recovery after a race day is you want to make sure you're doing something that gets your body moving, that's number one. And number two, you want to make sure it's at low intensity. So we don't want to be adding more toxins into that system by doing high intensity workouts or doing a whole heap of heavy weight training. We want to do something that's very low intensity, so we're not releasing any more toxins into the system, and we want to do something that just gets our body moving. So some great forms of steady state cardio could be like an easy cycle, an easy mountain bike, an easy swim, an easy row, an easy run if you like running, or even just going for a walk for half an hour is going to help to get your body moving and get that lymphatic system working. In terms of the opposite thing to the lymphatic system, which is creating some damage in the first place, and with your training and building fitness, I'm giving away a free copy of my Motocross cardio workouts. If you'd like a copy, I'll put the link below. I'll also put the link there if you'd like to work together. You can fill out an application form.